Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'll show you how to access the starter files you need to access throughout the HTML and CSS code. Before we begin coding, it's important to have all the project files ready because every section of this course includes resources like images, text files, and project templates that you will use while following along. These files are stored on GitHub. If you are new to web development, don't worry. GitHub is simply an online platform where developers store, manage, and share their code. Think of it as a cloud storage platform, specifically designed for the software projects. On GitHub, every project is organized inside something called a repository. A repository is basically a folder that contains all the files related to the project. It can include source code, images, documentation, and many other resources. To access the repository, simply click on the GitHub link provided with the course. You don't need to type the URL manually because it's usually available in the course description or the first lecture of the section. Once you open the repository, you will notice you will find two main folders. One is starter files and another is final files. The starter files contains everything you need to complete the exercises yourself. These include images, text documents, and project resources that you will use while coding along the instructor. And coming to the final files, on the other hand, contains complete version of each project. These are extremely useful because if you run into errors or your code isn't working as expected, you can compare your work with the final solution to quickly identify the mistakes. And don't worry, if you ever make mistakes, that's completely normal. Every beginner makes coding errors, and even experienced developers spend a lot of time debugging. Comparing your code with the final version is one of the fastest way to learn and improve. You will also find documents contain frequently asked questions or FAQs. Before starting the course, it is a good idea to spend just a few minutes reading throughout it. It answers many common questions that beginners usually have and can save your time later. Now let's download the files. Click on the green code button at the top of the GitHub repository from the drop-down menu. Choose download zip option. Download may take few moments because the repository contains many images and project files. Now let's wait for the download. Now, if you are using Windows, just simply right click and the zip files and select extract all. If you are using Mac, just double click the zip files and Mac OS will automatically extract it. After extraction, open the folder. You will see the same structure that was displayed on the GitHub, including the starter files and final files and additional resources provided with the course. With these files, you are ready on your computer. You are finally prepared to follow every lesson without missing any required resources. That's it for this video. In the next lesson, we'll start learning the foundations and fundamentals of HTML and begin writing our very first web page. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next session.